Now, the whole story about drinking the blood of Christ and eating his flesh, the wine and the bread, it's it's satanic. It seems satanic. And what if it's like a misrepresentation? Because we know that Caucasians have been misrepresenting African or so-called black people's history for centuries. Black people in Europe, they don't want to talk about it. The Black Madonna is the original. They give up excuses for that, which is ridiculous. Oh, the soot from the candle over centuries made it black. It's a bunch of nonsense. Okay? Now, what if that the whole bread and wine thing was something that's only Jesus Christ could eat? Let's say that was his last supper, bread and wine. But then also, what if, because the churches are supposed to be for community organizing. You get together, you talk about the problems within your community. That's what churches are really, really for, right? You're doing God's work by doing that, to making sure that everybody comes together and make sure that they do right by their community. That's what doing God's work is. So that's what the churches are for. Now, what if after everything is said and done, everybody has wine and bread? But it's been misinterpreted because, as I said, white people, Caucasians, they misinterpret our culture. They took over from our culture, definitely, because they're bold-faced lying about African history and culture. And when you do something like that, what else are you lying about? And what else are you distorting in history, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if either Jesus, or whatever his real name is, I believe Akhenaten is actually the original Jesus Christ. But let's say that his last supper was bread and wine. Or after you discuss your problems within the church, you have bread and wine. But somehow it turned into, oh, it's the blood of Christ and it's the body of Christ and you have to eat it. It's like, what? That's not the story. But it's been manipulated because another culture takes over from another culture and misrepresents their practices.